Professor Horace, and you are now watching Professor Horace present Science Made Amusing. Greetings and welcome to the program. With me, as always, is Cecil. Say hello, Cecil. I am fine, Cecil. How endearing of you to ask. How are you? Your response reminds you of our first experiment. Cecil is currently fetching the supplies for our first experiment, which you, the viewer, may perform along with me, Professor Horace, at home. Cecil has brought me some magnets, which, as you can see, are attracted to one another. Can you tell me why this is, Cecil? Correct. Polarity comes in two types of charges, positive and negative. Opposite charges are attracted to each other. Observe. Magnets are used in compasses. Have you ever needed a compass, Cecil? Now on to part 2 of the show. For this segment, I will require an additional source of light. Thank you, Cecil. That is perfect. In this segment, we will examine how light is both a particle and a wave. As you can see, I can both reflect and refract light with this disc. Cecil, can you now repeat everything we've learned in the show thus far? Excellent. Begin. Now for our first cartoon. Welcome back to Science Made Amusing. How did you like that cartoon, Cecil? I couldn't disagree with you more. Now on to our next experiment. Our next experiment deals with sound and human hearing. I will ring this bell for you, Cecil, and you will tell me whether you hear it from your left ear or your right ear. I see that you are perplexed. This is because I have rung the bell directly over your head, and your brain is unable to process whether the sound has come from your left or right ear. Now on to our next experiment. Our next experiment deals with centrifugal force. Cecil has brought for me the cup on a string. The cup on a string also contains a pea. I will swing the cup on a string, and the pea will not fly out of it. This is because centrifugal force holds the pea to the bottom of the cup. Observe. Have you ever been to the carnival, Cecil? No, don't deny it. I know you have. I brought you there last year. The carnival is an excellent application of centrifugal force in reality, the roller coaster. On the roller coaster, you will experience the loop-de-loop. Centrifugal force is the force that holds you to your seat during the loop-de-loop. Were it not there, gravity would mercilessly rip you from your seat and hurl you at speeds in excess of 65 miles an hour towards the ground below, effectively mashing your body into a bloody pulp. Now on to our next cartoon. Hello and welcome back to Science Made Amusing. Last week on Science Made Amusing, Cecil announced the Be Amused contest, the winner of which would be allowed to join us on this show and participate in an experiment. The winner of the Be Amused contest is Johnny Milani. Please welcome Johnny Milani to the show. Johnny Milani was chosen from over 1,000 applicants. Welcome, Johnny, and please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Johnny Milani.
That is quite fascinating, Johnny, and now tell us, what is your family?
What is my family? I'm afraid I don't know
That is
quite
an
how to
excellent family,
answer
Johnny Milani, and now your experiment.
question.
Your experiment deals with botany, seed germination, and photosynthesis. In each of these cups is dirt. Also in each of these cups is one birch tree seed. One of these cups will be placed in a dark part of the studio. The other cup will be placed on a brightly lit windowsill. Johnny Milani, your cup is to be placed on a brightly lit windowsill. Begin.
Which way did the
You are
button-
an excellent assistant, Johnny Milani, and you are quite a quick learner.
I haven't even put this on the window. So
Photosynthesis is the process by which light is changed into nutrition from a plant. Photosynthesis is how a plant achieves most of its nutrition. Also, photosynthesis is extremely important in the beginning rudiments of the plant.
Doctor?
If a plant cannot synthesize enough light
Doctor,
into nutrition, it cannot grow. Thus, the plant placed in the dark part of the studio will, in all likelihood, not be able to grow. Now, the culmination of this experiment should have been reached. Cecil, please bring in Johnny Milani's plant. As you can see, Johnny Milani's plant, which has been placed on the brightly lit windowsill, has germinated into a tree. This
Doctor, that's
concludes
not the
our
way science
experiment
works.
and
It
this
takes
show
months.
this week. Thank you for joining us on Science Made Amusing. It has been our duty to amuse.